Praise the Lord and welcome again to Free Gospel Deliverance Center. Tonight is Wednesday night Bible study and we are at the sanctuary, but we're in one of the event centers of the sanctuary. So it looks a little different in the background. Now, if you haven't been with us before, my name is Overseer Dawn. Nice to meet you. India LaVoice, whatever you want to call me, as long as you call me a child of God and a servant. But it's nice to meet you. What we do when we're not in tent revival, because we just finished a month-long tent revival, we have services 3 nights a week. And tonight is Bible study night. My brother says, hey, he's here. Yes, little Don. He is here. He's going to make his presence known. Probably. If you hear a loud squeal, don't worry. Everybody's fine. My brother has a head injury, and sometimes he has trouble verbalizing, and so he'll scream to the top of his lungs. Just a forewarning, but he's doing good. He's blessed. He is been 23 years of faithfulness from God. So he's doing good. But we're reading and discussing both the Old and the New Testament on Wednesday nights. So this week we're in both Judges and Luke, and we're in Judges chapter 7 and 8 and Luke chapter 7 and 8. So if you have not been keeping up with us, go to Facebook or YouTube usually is easier to find the playlist, and then go to Free Gospel Deliverance Center, go to playlist, and then hit Bible study, and you'll be able to catch yourself up to where we are now. But thank you for tuning in. So, like I said, we're in Judges 7 and 8. I'm going to do the Old Testament, and Overseer Mylan will do the New Testament. And before I get into those chapters, I'm actually going to give a recap because it's been so long since we've been in Judges. It's been a month because of the tent revival. So, during the time of the Judges in the Old Testament, there was no king of Israel. They had been brought through from Genesis, Exodus, all of those of the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, down to Judges. And the people of Israel, they've gotten out of bondage. They have gotten their land assignments given to them. But when they get to that place under Joshua, after Joshua dies, and then these judges come, and after the judges die, the people of Israel are very, very hard-headed and sinful, just like us today. So they sin, and they cause, the result of sin is death, destruction, illness, famine, war. So the Lord sent on them at this particular time, after the last judges, who was it, Deborah and Barak, after they died, they were in sin, and so the Lord uses the Midianites to bring judgment on Israel. So no matter what Israel have done in their land, whatever they planted or whatever, the Midianites come and make war with them and destroy the seed and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna say Midian. Gideon is the next judge. And Gideon, he was called in chapter 6, the one before we read 7 and 8 tonight.